This is $1,000 in Topps Chrome Football, and I want to see exactly how much value we get back from opening these. We've got 10 hobby packs, 4 blasters, and 6 hanger boxes. And this was the best Topps Chrome opening I've had yet. I pulled 2 cards from retail that are worth over $200 a piece. Did you know that over 66% of you are not subscribed? So go ahead, click the button, it really helps the channel grow. Thank you. So today is going to be the true test of value for Topps Chrome Football. And we're just going to go ahead, start off with a hobby pack. We're going to be keeping track of all of the values on the screen. So the product hasn't been out for a week, but there is a decent amount of comps to go by. So I think, we can get pretty accurate comps on this stuff, which we already have our autograph. It is a Bengals rookie. So, Taj Brooks is probably what it's going to be. Okay, Shamar Stewart. So, that is very unfortunate. There's Travis Kelce, and then a crazy off-centered miscut card. That is insane. I already opened up one of these packs for a YouTube short, and I also had a very off-centered card like this. So, actually, I'm hoping that, we can see a good player on one of those miscut cards, because that could be worth, maybe a little bit more. So this is the first card we're going to count, which I really, really, really hope that there is, something else in that hobby box, because you only get one autograph, and those hobby boxes cost like $1,000. So you guys saw the comp on that. It's probably maybe a $10 card. I'm not sure how much Shamar Stewart's cards go for, but I don't think it's going to be a ton. So, we kind of need to be saved by a case hit or something, which here are blaster packs. We're only going to really count the super good cards out of this stuff, which we have a Ray Wave. So only like good rookies. There's Darian Porter. We have a Marion Hampton. I will do kind of like a bulk value here at the end. Just like all of the decent-ish cards that we didn't count. So here's Giants rookie Jackson Dart on the red, white, and blue. There we go. That makes up for the Shamar Stewart auto for sure. We will take that. That's probably, I would assume, close to a $100 card right now. So we will take that. We're going to put the comp on the screen. Now keep in mind, retail prices for everything that we're opening up in today's video is like $455, something like that. And now all of this cost like $1,000. So I kind of want to keep that in mind. The prices that Topps intended or they released the products at is $455. There's Ricky Pearsall on the Pulsar, which so far, we've probably gotten at least $100 back in value, which we do have a purple here for the Patriots rookie. So this is going to be numbered to 75. Hopefully, it's like Travion Henderson. I don't know, is Kyle Williams in this? I can't remember. But it is going to be Travion Henderson. That is 66 out of 75. So that's also a decent one. Out of the same blaster box that we hit the Jackson Dart. So already, very hot start for retail, but you never know what we could hit out of the hobby packs. The case hits is what could really save us. There's Luther Burden. We have Reed Blankenship on the footballs, and then last pack for the first blaster box. I still have not hit a case hit out of retail yet. There's Matthew Golden on the refractor. Very, very good first blaster. Now let's do another hobby pack. You usually only get like 2 numbered cards in a hobby box, so I'm very nervous. We need to pretty much see like a superfractor or something, which there's Jahmyr Gibbs on the Fortune 15, and we're going to have Quinn Ewers on the crazy error card. So it looks like every single pack is going to have one of these error cards, which I guess is kind of nice. I don't even know what to value those at. Should I list them on the website? I don't know. I've seen some of those list on eBay. I saw, I can't remember who it was, but one player sold for $30 in a refractor, and it wasn't like a crazy good player or a rookie or anything. So I don't know. Maybe those are going to be worth a decent amount. We will see. And now for our first hanger box. So the hanger boxes and the blaster boxes I feel like are pretty even in terms of value. The blaster boxes maybe deliver just a little bit more, But let's see. Looks like we have another purple. So we're starting off hot with all this stuff. It's going to be for the O-line, though. So let's see. And it is upside down. I don't think it's an autograph or anything. So let's see. It is for the Seahawks. It's going to be Olu, numbered to 75. So we'll see what that's worth. And then we do have a refractor Fortune 15 coming up. There's Ashton Ginty on the Fortune 15. I guess we'll count this one. These are pretty nice inserts. And there is Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, which I don't know if I've even pulled the base version of this yet. So we'll count that on the screen. We've got Tony Pollard, and we're going to have Jordan James. So nobody really to count on that one. And then there's Colston Loveland. Like, all this stuff will be counted into the bulk value at the end. So let's leave this one up. But wow, I mean, retail has been amazing so far. Let's go with another hobby pack. I really hope we can see a case hit out of here, which this one we have, I think we got more. Yeah, we got 5 cards in this. You're only supposed to get 4. So there's Patrick Mahomes on the power players. We've got BTJ, and then Kevin Winston Jr. Man, I want to hit a Jackson Dart of this, the messed up cards. That would be sick. All right, so let's move on to, let's do another hanger box, because we've got 6 hangers and 4 blasters. After this, we'll, I guess we'll do another hobby pack. Yeah, pretty much after every single retail product we do, we'll do another hobby pack. So, which all of these hanger boxes, the packs are like sideways like this. I'm not sure, if that means anything. But the best case hit that you can pull out of the blaster boxes or any retail is going to be the ultraviolets. So a Tom Brady ultraviolet, I think it's like an $8,000 card. That's just the base version. So you can pull the Superfractor ultraviolets out of retail, which is insane. So no numbered cards in this one, but we're going to have Cooper DeJean on the refractor. And here's a power players refractor. It's going to be Lamar Jackson. So we'll count something like this. I mean, it's Lamar on a refractor. There's Tua. And we're going to have Texans rookie Jaden Higgins. We'll see what that's worth. We've got Lamar Jackson and Cam Robinson. That's who it was. It was Cam Robinson, a error card like the one that we've been seeing in the hobby packs, sold for $30 in a refractor. We'll also see what that Lamar is worth. And then we're going to have Darian Porter. All right, so a few cards to count out of that one. 2 Lamar refractors, so that's pretty decent. But here we go, another hobby pack. I mean, I would hope that if our auto is Shamar Stewart, we get something at least in this hobby box. I know we're only opening up half, so we'll have to see. But we have a Texans rookie on the messed up one. It's going to be Jalen Reed. So pretty much every single card is going to be like this, which, like I've been saying, I honestly don't mind at all. If those cards are going to go for a little bit more, I want to see a Jackson Dart. And what if I don't know if you can grade that stuff. That'd be interesting. I could send that in to get graded. I wonder if they would just send it back, or if it would be labeled as like miscut or something. I am not sure what they do with that. I'll have to do some research on that. But if I do hit a nice rookie, maybe that's something I'll do. But so far, we've probably gotten like maybe close to $200 back in value. And again, this is $1,000 worth of stuff. So there's Nick Emanwari on the refractor. That's pretty decent. We'll take that. But I mean, I can't believe pretty much every single hobby box that I've opened up so far, all of the autos have not been great. The best one I've hit so far has been Brock Bowers. There's Mason Taylor on the Ray Wave. We'll count that. His autos are going for more than I thought they would out of here. But it seems like prices are already kind of dropping for this stuff. So I don't see, how the prices of these hobby boxes are going to maintain $1,000. Because you can buy a Cam Ward autograph or a Jackson Dart auto for around as much as you would pay for one of these boxes. There's Luther Burden on the red, white, and blue. But blaster boxes seem to be the way to go here for any Topps Chrome products. Unless, the hobby boxes drop to like $500-ish a box, that might beat the blasters. I'm not sure. There's Nick Bosa on the refractor and Princely. So I'm curious what that Luther Burden is worth. And I think we have a gold here. Yeah, we have Gold Wave for the Texans rookie. It is an auto. Okay, so, I mean, a Jaden Higgins Gold Wave rookie auto. That'd be pretty good. Let's see. It's a quarterback. It's going to be like Graham Mertz. Yeah, Graham Mertz, gold to 50 autograph with Jalen Royals. I don't know how much Graham Mertz is worth, but hitting a gold to 50 autograph out of a blaster, I mean, that's pretty sick. That's better than the autograph that we hit out of the hobby box. And we've already hit 2 numbered cards out of retail. So yeah, we'll see what that's worth on the screen. There was Jalen Royals. We probably won't count that one. Yeah, I'm very curious. Gold to 50 is what really sells out of Topps Chrome, which every single time I've hit an autograph out of the blasters, there's been a numbered insert in the same box. So there could be a numbered insert in here. Let's see if that theory is true. Okay, it is not. We don't have a numbered insert. There's Brock Bowers and Jalen Phillips, but that's crazy. Let's go with another hobby pack. I mean, hopefully we hit like a Kaiju. That's gonna be the best thing we can probably hit out of one of these. Okay, so here is Dolphins. It is going to be just a what is it? Aqua. Tyreek Hill Aqua, numbered to 299. Now we have Rams Refractor. Hopefully this is Matthew Stafford. Okay, it's Puka and Terrence Ferguson on that crazy off-centered one. So we'll see what the Tyreek is worth. Probably not much. It is a cool color match, though, for the Dolphins. I mean, imagine that, like, Devon Achane auto. That would be sick. But let's see. Let's go with another hanger box here. We've got pretty much half of our packs left. We're halfway through. And if that Graham Mertz auto is worth maybe $100, I really am not sure. If that was true gold, I feel like it has to be a $100 card. Because the difference between, like, true gold and like gold lava and stuff like that, it's actually a pretty big difference. But here's the next hanger box. Hopefully another numbered card or an autograph. Okay, we have 3 Pulsars. You usually don't see that, so that's pretty nice. And there we go, Matthew Stafford. So we will count that on the screen. Those are probably going for a decent amount right now. And we're gonna have Tate Ratledge. We've got Jalen Carter. There's Ward, Dylan Gabriel on the Pulsar, probably won't count that one. And we're going to have Trayvon Walker. There we go, Cam Ward. All right, so, I mean, even though we didn't get, like, any crazy rookies in that one, that's going to add up in the bulk value at the end. So, another hanger box comes with another hobby pack. So, I mean, let's see. Looks like we have a refractor or something here. Yep, so just a Niners card, which we have Raiders rookie. Okay, hopefully Ashton Jeanty. That'd be pretty cool on the messed up one. It is going to be Dante Thornton Jr. though. All right, so nothing to count in the hobby packs. That's something that I've really noticed about the hobby is, I mean, it is very hard to pull, like, even just parallels out of those, which really stinks. I feel like every single pack out of a hobby box should have some sort of cool refractor or something. They could have done a lot more with the hobby boxes to make them a little bit more fun to open. Now, I do need to still keep in mind that, like, they intended on all of these costing $455. That's retail. So, spending more, you know, it's definitely not the same experience. All right, so we have Bears. Ooh, okay. We have a Bears. Yo, if this is Caleb Williams, this is the light board. I think it could be Caleb. I feel like I saw a football in a hand. This could be a really nice card. I mean, retail is really doing well. All right, hopefully it's a QB. It is. This has to be Caleb. It has to be. There we go. Caleb Williams light board. So this is like a case hit / short print. I don't know if there's going to be any sales. If there isn't, I do my best to estimate what this is worth. But I pulled a Jameson Williams of this before. So this is the second one I've hit. And that is a really nice card. So what we've hit, pretty much everything good out of this video has been from retail, which is crazy. There's Nick Emanwari on that one. And a Jackson Dart refractor in the same box. That's insane. All right, that's the first Jackson Dart regular refractor I've pulled. If this was just a retail video, I mean, that would be crazy. That's the best hanger box I've opened up so far. I've pulled, I think, one autograph out of those, and then multiple numbered cards. But Jackson Dart Refractor plus a Caleb Lightboard and Nicky Manwari. I mean, how could you complain about a hanger box like that? Maybe the hanger boxes are the best retail format. I'm not sure. I've had better luck with blasters so far, but wow. All right, here's another all-base hobby pack. Okay, it's a Jags rookie, hopefully Travis Hunter. It's going to be Seth Hennigan. All right, so again, nothing to count in the hobby packs. That is crazy. Before we get into the rest of the video, I want to show you guys some of the cards I've gotten graded with PSA. A lot of these are PC and some I graded to make a profit. They look super nice in the slabs, and if you want to protect and grade your cards just like this, I have a special discount code that will save you money. Just use code WAYNE25 at checkout and you'll get $25 off your first submission. I even put a link in the description that takes you exactly where you need to go to get started. So what are you waiting for? Get that first card graded and save some money while you're at it. Now enjoy the rest of the video. I mean, the hobby boxes are definitely not it for Topps Chrome. If you're looking to buy any Topps Chrome 2025, just stick with retail. I mean, I feel like you're going to get way better value out of just opening up one blaster box versus like one hobby pack. A one hobby pack rip it's not very fun, and it's going to be so difficult to get any value or hit the one autograph out of the box. So here's a Ray Wave Cowboys. It's going to be Kenny Clark. And there's Will Campbell. It's been a while since I've hit a memorabilia card out of one of these blasters. So here is Vikings. It's going to be JJ McCarthy. Don't really want to count that one. But pretty much only retail has carried this whole entire opening. If we didn't have any retail on here, there's Myles Garrett on the refractor, Chase Brown, and Jack Beck. It'd be pretty rough. I did do a video keeping track of value with just hobby. You guys can go watch that. It was rough. Very, very rough. There's James Pierce Jr. So stay away from hobby. But let's see. We have is that orange? It is. All right, we have True Orange Colts rookie. It is not an autograph. But if we can get Riley Leonard, Tyler Warren, this could be a big card. Let's see. It's QB. It's going to be Riley Leonard. Yeah, Riley Leonard, True Orange to 25. That's jersey match too. 15 out of 25. Retail is crazy, guys. I mean, do not sleep on retail. That's insane. That's true color too. True orange to 5. It's very hard to hit true color, especially orange to 25 out of a blaster box. So if there's no comps on that, again, I will do my best to estimate that. But let's keep it moving. I feel like that's got to be at least a $100 card, I would assume. I am not 100% sure. There's Marvin Harrison Jr. on the footballs, but that's insane. If we hit anything else crazy out of retail, I mean, I don't even know what to say. There's Trey Harris on the refractor. Let's go with another hobby pack. We could still pull like a Kaiju or, case hit out of the hobby. Very, very unlikely, but still possible. Here's Dolphins, Jonah. We've got Peyton Manning and Dylan Gabriel. Again, a hobby pack with nothing to count. That's just, it's rough. I feel like if you pay like $350 though for a hobby box and you're guaranteed an autograph, you can somewhat justify that a little bit because, there is stuff that you can hit out of the hobby boxes that you can't hit out of retail. But I think this video definitely shows, you don't have to open up hobby like for Topps products to hit the good cards, which I think we have blue here. Yeah, we have blue. So this is another crazy card. It's another autograph. It looks green though. It's a sticker auto. So, I don't know if it's Jets. Oh, it could be Garrett Wilson. Let's see. Okay, it's a safety. Who is it? Jets. It's going to be Malachi Moore to 150 rookie autograph. I am not super familiar with like how his stuff sells. I remember he was in Bowman products. So we'll see what that's worth. We've got Kenneth Walker. There's Marvin Mims and we're going to have RJ Harvey. So we'll count RJ Harvey on the refractor, and then there's Nick Emanwari. But so far, what have we hit out of retail? I'll do a recap at the end, what we've hit out of retail. But we'll compare that to like opening up a hobby box. It's insane, guys. All right, we finally have a parallel here. It's going to be for the Browns. Oh, it's not a rookie. Okay, so Myles Garrett is probably going to be the best card we could hit on this. It's going to be David Njoku. So this is like the Neon Pulse card that you can hit. And then there's Kenneth Grant. So at least, you know, it's a parallel in hobby, which these are exclusive to hobby. So, you know, that is kind of like the cool, fun thing to hit out of those. Let's go with our last hanger box, and then we'll do the last blaster box. This is crazy, though. Is that, what? We've hit is it 2 autos out of retail? Yeah, 2 autos out of retail. And the 1 hobby auto was not great. So, let's see. Do we have... I don't know. There's, like, reflections off of the back of the cards. I thought I saw, like, orange or something. I doubt it, though. Yeah, we don't. Okay. But we do have a refractor and then some more stuff back there. So, let's see. We're going to have Jahmyr Gibbs. These all chromes are really cool. There's Marvin Harrison Jr. We've got Darren Waller. There's Shamar Turner, Evan Ingram. And there's Quinn Ewers on the refractor. We'll count that one. Travion Henderson, Ashton Jeanty, and another Quinn Ewers. So that's just base rookies, so I'll probably count that towards the bulk value. We'll just count the Quinn Ewers, which, I mean, with all the refractors and stuff that you get out of retail, it's probably going to be a decent amount of bulk value that will count. I would say probably like at least $50. I know there's like not super crazy names, but there's still rookies and stuff that are going to sell out of those. Which, here's the last blaster box. If we pull anything crazier out of this last blaster, I mean, I don't know what to say. Except, you know, blasters are probably the best option for Topps Chrome. So there is Josh Downs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jalen Reed. I kind of wish the auto was Jalen Reed. I feel like his stuff is going for a decent amount, but it's still rookie quarterback auto. All right, we have Rams, not a rookie. Hopefully it's Matthew Stafford. It is not. But just 5 packs left to go. And let's see. Do we have a Ray Wave here? Yep, we have Ray Wave Eagles. It's going to be Jalen Carter, and there's Dante for the Raiders. So still want to see like an actual case hit out of retail. I know like the light board is technically a case hit, but just hitting like a ultraviolet or even a fanatical. I have not hit a fanatical yet, which I think that would be really sick. All right, so here's a refractor. That is Wan'Dale Robinson and Jalen Reed. And the last 2 packs for retail. And then we have one more pack for hobby. I mean, we pretty much have to hit like some type of superfractor or a case hit out of that last hobby pack. I mean, the hobby has been ridiculous for sure. Here's a Fortune 15 refractor. That's going to be Jordan Love. We'll see what that's worth. And then there's Daniel Jones. All right, so here we go. Let's kind of do a recap first, and then we'll open up the last hobby box. So that was hit from hobby. That was retail, 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 retail. We've got that from hobby. That was from retail. That was from retail. That was also from retail, 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 and that was from hobby. So this is about the same amount of money in hobby packs versus retail. That was hobby packs, and this was retail. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what to tell you. Retail is definitely the way to go for Topps Chrome. And here's the last hobby pack. Now watch us hit like a Kaiju or something out of this last pack here. Probably not, but you never know. We have a refractor here. It's going to be Landon Jackson and Princely. So yeah, that's going to do it. We'll go ahead and throw up the $50 in bulk value for like all of the refractors and stuff. I mean, look at this pile. There's tons of rookies, refractors, stuff like that in there. That's definitely at least $50 worth of stuff. You guys will see the final totals. I feel like we probably got close to half of our value back, maybe more. I don't know what that Caleb is worth. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will have all this like nice cards and stuff listed on my website. There's a link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.